It is 8 a.m. at the Whirling in Rags. Welcome to the Revachol Rumble. I am your host, Amanda Splatts, the old faithful Amanda Splatts. Mandy dangerously if you're nasty. And got a little pre-tape for you, a little something. So, I wanted to do this live on a Sunday, but there are so many Sunday games I want to do, long-form games. I figured, you know what? Let's just go down to Revachol. Let's go down to Martinez with some mayonnaise. Cause you glaze, you homie. And do a little pre-tape. This show is going to be a precursor to the PLE at the end of the month, which tentatively is going to be titled Case Management. We'll show you how. No, that's not it. Fuck. I'm not going to cut that out. We're doing it live. Fuck it. So here's how the Revachol Rumble is going to work. If y'all remember a long time ago, Raising the Stakes, Tracer Academy, we just had a series of big old battle royals. Like, total of 64 battle royals. 64 people, 8 battle royals. And then the battle royal of battle royals, and that was owned by Roboco. We're not going to have a battle royal of battle royals tonight, though. So, what we did with the Revachol Rumble. We have stables, 8 different stables in our federation, of up to 7 people each. We have gone ahead and separated that into 8 different battle royals. However, just to make sure you don't have people ganging up on each other, there will be one person from each, only one person is going to be allowed in a battle royal from each stable. For example, look at the example in the middle. This is what I pulled from the first pull I did for the the Deadbeat Inc. stable. I put all the eligible wrestlers into a raffle and filled up the rest of the spots. So Yuri's going to be in the 3rd Rumble, Wheeler's going to be in the 4th one, Taker's going to be in the 5th one, Punk's going to be in the 7th one. This means that not every Rumble is going to be filled. But it also means that we actually did have one Rumble filled. Rumble number 5 ended up having one member from all 8 different stables. So we're actually going to make that the main event tonight. Now we have 8 different battle royals with members of all 8 different stables. Now, obviously, there's the Jet Championship. The Jet Championship must be defended no matter what. Any any pay-per-view, any event, any PLE, any whatever, any show, period. The Jet Championship has to be defended. So, Marissa, who is the Jet Champion, whatever battle royal she ends up being part of, that is going to be for the Jet Championship. She ended up being part of battle royal number 4. Now, the other 7. If anyone is familiar with TNA's Feast or Fired, where it's a series of briefcases you can get, and they will either have a shot at a certain title, or somebody's going to get fired. And usually, for some fucking reason, that somebody's always Christopher Daniels. I don't know what it is about that guy. I don't know why they don't like him. He's just great in that institution. But we're doing Feast or Fired without the fight. They're going to essentially be 7 cases, 7 gifts given out to the other 7 battle royals. One of them is going to be a first shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. One's going to be for a shot at the Jet Championship. One's going to be for a shot at the Mayor of Flavortown Championship, etc., etc. Now, we will determine who gets those 7 spots. There's also going to be a couple of special gifts. We're going to determine who gets those 7 spots. But we are not going to open those cases until case management at the end of the month. So, we're not even going to know. Because we know what the main event is going to be. Yui Ren and Yui Ron defeated Vice and Mature for a shot at the tag team titles. Takamori beat Lincoln Zelda for the tag team titles. So the main event of Case Management is going to be Takamori versus Bar Windfish 4. So because of that, Geese Howard, our World Heavyweight Champion, Geese, Mori, Kiara, Yuri Ron, and Yui Ren, the 5 of them are not participating in the Revachol Rumble. Everyone else, though, we're going to be doing the graps, baby. We're doing the graps all over Martinez here at the Warland and Racks. So QRD, there's a whole bunch of throwing going on. A little pre-tape to set up our next pay-per-view, or next PLE, Case Management. You hear the music. Can't bring up the right... you'd think that these pre-tapes would be a little bit more sophisticated and a little more polished than the live shit. No, you're getting the raw, unfiltered Splatts today, baby. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way. I hope you got your lover something nice, like a headless fallen figurine. The figurine does nothing, by the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in the order of the rings as they stepped up, except for ring number 5. Today's main event is going to be ring number 5, because that is the one ring that ended up having all 8 members. All 8 stables have a representative. The rest of them are, I believe, 4 to 7. Because of the RNG and none of the stable. If we had 8 stables of 8 wrestlers each, we could do the whole 64 thing like we did last year at Race in the Stakes. We don't have that many here because we're just going with the main roster. So, ring number 1. Representing PepsiCo, it's Jumbo Flapjack. Representing City 17, G-Man. Representing the Revachol Citizens Militia, Leona Heiderer. Representing Clown Town, Violent J. And representing the Muscle Gym, Mike Hagar. You'll know, so the other 3 stables ended up not having members getting into Battle Royal number 1. And here we go. Everyone's got a fair shot. Every stable has the opportunity to do their best, make it out. Now, this is going to be one of those traditional battle... it's not going to be an over-the-top battle royal. This is going to be the usual battle royal we do, like the Crazy Eights. Where it's like everyone gets it done up separately. It's not the first win, it's the last win. Now, obviously there's going to be a couple of champions here, like Shermie and Robico. People who already hold titles, like Bridget. The Bounty Hunter Stable Championship. Now, the New Japan rules, if you defeat a champion in a non-title match, you're probably in line for a shot. And we're going to keep an eye on all those. If you're the one who actually eliminates a champion. But no champions in here, man. Because Robico got some measure of revenge for G-Man for City 17. G-Man, former World Heavyweight Champion, winner of the first Sextet Synthesis. cash it in to win the World Heavyweight title. Currently a stranglehold by Geese. Leona taking him down. Jumbo following up. Meanwhile, Shaggy Tudo, or the Violent J, Clowntown not doing too well. Clowntown has never been doing too well. Jumbo wrenching away. G-Man slapping and smacking. And the strength of Mike Hagar. Slamming the G-Man down. Like I said, there's Leona getting thrown out. Remember, she is not eliminated, though. This is not like a WWE Royal Rumble. In the fact that we're not just going to have Roman Reigns win the whole thing again. Remember, everyone except for the people in the Jet Championship Battle Royal, they're going to be getting a random case with a random title shot, and those shots will be cashed in at the end of the month at Case Management. G-Man throwing Hagar into Leona. Shocked that the Orochi Soldier, she's nonplussed by having that huge brawny brawler slam right into her. A little surprising. She must be pretty jacked herself. G-Man throwing bones with Jumbo Flapjack. Big man been impressive himself here and there, but we haven't seen a ton of him. Well, I mean, we've seen a ton of him because he's a large man. But y'all know what I mean. G-Man going for the underhook, Leona countering out. And Leona's a house of fire in this one. Now, it may seem like nothing happens for a little while, but everyone ends up losing HP at generally the same rate. So, you're going to see people dropping like flies. Vertical suplex by the G-Man. Not quite sending Hagar outside. Usually that sends him outside. Leona pounding away at Violent J. Oh, the strength of Hagar. Just lifting up large Burger Man. Leona Mecca! And a big clothesline by the Clown. Taking Leona down to Clowntown. Will this be Clowntown? Oh, stretch muffler. Not going to pay a lot from a muffler. Driving in the shoulder of Leona until chiseled abs of hers. We will be keeping an eye to see if any of the champions, current title holders, end up falling. But again, Geese, Mori, Kiara, Yuri Ren, and Yui Ron not going to be performing in the Rumble. Oh, Enziguri by Leona. She is so dangerous. Big old wheel kick. The one who got the pinfall for the Revachol Citizens Militia during their debut. She is just so dangerous. Following the rules, being very careful. Hip toss by Violent J. Scoop slam by Hagar. Double vertical suplex on Leona by Hagar and Clowntown, Violent J. You wouldn't think that Clowntown would be aligning with the Muscle Gym, but you know, when you get scared, you know, fear makes people do strange things, like strange bedfellows. And G-Man is just trying to remove Violent J's entire face. The strength of Mike Hagar. The only male member of the Muscle Gym. Someone's rolling up. Nope. Axe handled by a G-Man. Hip toss by Violent J. Again, just being careful. We're not able to capitalize on it. Still need to capitalize on it. Oh, double powerbomb by Leona and Hagar. And then the soldier immediately knocks Hagar away so she can start pounding away on Flapjack. Just pounding those Flapjacks down. Holy shit, 2.9. Imagine the G-Man. Two-time king of Flavortown. Mayor of Flavortown, rather. Former world heavyweight champion. Former sextet synthesis owner. Being pinned by a member of fucking Clown Town. Vertical suplex by G-Man. Got that kick rush going on Violent J. Someone's busted right open. Looks like Hagar. Oh! Shaggy Two-Dope somehow kicked out of having a claw on his face. Oh, Falcon Arrow, he did the deal. G-Man going up top, dropping the elbow on the clown. Stinky clown. Stinky clown fight back. Big old forearms by the clown. Violent J getting a surprising amount of momentum here. Pounding away at Flapjack. I think that's considered an illegal move. Sometimes the ground and pound is illegal. Sometimes it's a submission. Sometimes it's a normal move. It's weird. Violent J lifting up Hagar. Whipping Hagar into the ropes. He's just standing there. He's not able to capitalize. He's winded. Jumbo lifting up Violent J. Big old forearms by Hagar. And the G-Man has that international object. Hagar's on Dream Street. I think Flapjack just tried to give G-Man a noogie. Right, pummeling, a nasty pummeling by the G-Man. Oh, down on his, right down on his knee. Big forearm by Violent J. Oh, sitting pile driver. I don't know what Jumbo Flapjack is doing. I don't fucking like it. 2.9. The stinky clown almost got a pin. Power bomb. We're getting a little tired. Big one for him by Leona. Another Falcon Arrow. Hagar doing that, but he goes to pin the G-Man instead. Mike Hay, oh, another 2.9. Things are getting very, very scary here. And the Fire Breath. I believe that's Kanan to Super or Saturday Night Slam Masters too. Another Falcon Arrow on Leona. Burning Hammer by Violent J. Another Falcon Arrow by Hagar. So you gotta wonder. Gotta wonder how close these people are from 2.9 to 3 right now. Because essentially it's a 4 count in Fire Pro. It's 1, 2, 2.9, and 3. Tell you, they are on their feet here at the Whirling in Rags. Big axe handles by Leona. Cut off with one kick to the back by Flapjack, representing PepsiCo. Scoop to slam. The flame hits Violent J, melts his face off with the paint. I hope that paint's not flammable. Ooh, what the fuck was he doing? Clowny moonsault just straight and misses. Rib breaker by G-Man. Got to be very careful about injuries. Don't want anyone to get injured. We are rolling for injuries now. We're using that website, random.org, to roll for injuries if somebody gets hit by a critical attack. You want to go up top, dropping the elbow. He's going back up to the well. Thinks better of it. The strength of that power bomb. Missing the clothesline. Mike does not miss with that one. And it was right in the back of the head. Couple nasty kicks by Hagar. Nerve pinch to the back of the clown. I am sure that we are within moments of getting a lot of eliminations. Oh, big drop kick by G-Man and a double power bomb on the stinky smelly clown. I don't think it's too base to be anti-clown in today's society. I don't fucking care. Oh, Leon. Oh, why did he break that up? This is a battle royal. Why did Flapjack break that up? Oh, burning hammer by Shaggy, by Violent J. Forearms by Hagar. Punch rush by G-Man. Double vertical suplex. You're going to start seeing eliminations very soon. Sayonara. There's the Rebel Spark, I guess. Oteyabori. Meaning a stolen finisher. Mr. Judge calling the balls and strikes. Needed the gut for the clown. Going downtown. Big stomps on Flapjack. By Leona. Burning hammer by the stinky clown. Really absolutely just wrenching away. And another double power bomb on Hagar. Oh, two simultaneous attacks. Oh, dropping Leona right on the front. Trying to make big man. I believe Hagar and Flapjack have clashed multiple times in the Capcom Wrestling Association, the CWA. Little Samoan drop. Elbow by G-Man. Another elbow by G-Man. But it looks like the judge is too busy chiding Jumbo Flapjack on the outside. And he just drops it. Absolutely dropped. Big kicks by Hagar. Trading blows with Leona. Another burning hammer by the clown. This is going a lot longer than I thought it would. Hell of a way to open up the Revachol Rumble. Everyone is exhausted. Everyone is winded. As soon as one person starts getting pinned or submitting, we will see the dominoes tumbling down. Pounding away, Leona pounding away. Big headbutts by Flapjack. And there we go. Leona Hedin, the ice-cold Orochi soldier, cannot stand up to several hundred pounds of large fat man. But the G-Man takes him right down. Ah, he's right back up with a headbutt. Hagar with the throwing the mows in the club. Big old slam by both the G-Man. Dropping to the elbow again. Another Falcon Arrow on the clown. We need to start getting some pins. We need to start eliminating people. Big knucks by G-Man. Well, forearm by Flapjack. Everyone just flip-flopping around. We need to start putting people away. And G-Man. Absolute legend taken down by Jumbo Flapjack. Discretion's the better part of valor. G-Man saw what the potential prize might be, and he decided against it. He decided it was not worth it. He tapped out. That's a hell of a feather in Flapjack's cap, though. Down to 3. Oh, big old slam by Flapjack. Illegal choke. Yeah, another Falcon Arrow. And the strength of Hagar absolutely dominating. Shaggy with the Samoan drop. And another. Right to the eyes. I don't know what Jimmy Flapjack is advocating with those peace fingers. You're a little creepy. As if it weren't creepy enough having a fucking clown in there. Vertical suplex by Hagar. Critical! That's going to be a critical. And in the confusion, Jumbo Flapjack gets in. And Jumbo Flapjack is the man. Just crushing Hagar, reliving their feuds from the CWA days. And of course, it's 100%. That was a hell of a match. Of course, it's 100%. They seem to like Battle Royals. Dave Meltzer seems to like battle royales a whole lot. Like, you'll often see our Crazy H championship get 100%. I don't know if it's because of the move variety or what. But 1 of 7 prizes today is going to Jumbo Flapjack. One hell of a performance. Maybe this is coming up party for the big man. Who knows? Jumbo Flapjack proudly representing PepsiCo. I'll move on to the second one. Get right in. No time, no delay. We do have an injury to roll for after the show. Violent J got critical, but we got to move on. Now for the second case. Representing PepsiCo, Link. Representing City 17, Kinosora. Representing the Bounty Hunters Guild, Bridget. Representing Clown Town, Clown Piece. And representing the Muscle Gym, Yu-Gi-Oh! Shiguma. Now, like you said, if somebody gets pinned, if a champion gets pinned or eliminated, the person who eliminated them kind of deserves a shot at the title. But the way that the stable championship works is the entire stable goes for it. Like any member, so like it could be a singles tag, 6-man or 8-man tag. However, Bridget is the leader of the Bounty Hunters Guild. Bridget is their leader. So we're going to say if someone eliminates Bridget, then they're going to get a shot in the future. Here we go now. Link for one half of the tag team champions until our show recently, the 2026 supplemental draft, when they lost to Takamori in controversial fashion. The chicken was knocked out. Kiara was knocked out and injured. But she was not the legal person. Mori was the legal person. Ended up single-handedly winning the belts. So there's a whole situation there now we gotta figure out. It's gonna be a hell of a time figuring it, because they're gonna figure it out in the ring, baby. So Jumbo Flapjack, the winner of 1 of 7 prizes. And as we keep going here through the Revachol Rumble here at the Whirling in Rags, we are going to figure out who wins the cases, but we're not going to open those cases till later this month. Link and Zelda, very, very dangerous. They've knocked a whole bunch of people out, and they have been surprisingly dominant as arguably the most dominant tag team champions we've had so far in our short 1+ year history here in WEBP. They were defeated by Takamori with an asterisk. Oh, double drop kick by Yugi and Bridget. Again, Bridget's going to be representing the Bounty Hunters Guild, the stable championship here. Whoever eliminates her is probably in line for a shot at that belt. Big 4 on my clown piece. Like throwing Sora into the ropes. Takina Sora, one of the girls of City 17. She was drafted into City 17 after Aski and Suisse were unable to achieve their freedom. And Sora was like, at least we can be together now. Sora, Aski, and Suisse under the banner of the G-Man of City 17. Bridget running away on Link. Bridget, one of the most dominant wrestlers on this federation, period, has stepped back from the limelight a bit. to help the Bounty Hunters Guild proc off. On the way. We on the way. Jaw jacking on Yugi. Couple of Tuhoos going at it. That's always fun. The Tuhoos going at it. Always fun when the Tuhoos go at it. And he's wrenching away on the tiny little clowny clown right now. Just like Sora's wrenching away on Link. I could use a fucking drink. I know I'm out of soda. Fuck, I forgot to fill that up. Yeah, I forgot to fill that up before the show. That's fuck. I might grab a little something. Like, I don't mind pausing a pre-tape show. You can skip that shit anyways. Oh, roll it by Sora. 1. Oh, torture rack by Yugi on Bridget. The happy drunkard Oni wanting to make a statement tonight. Oh, not the clown. Good with those strikes. Scuba slam by Sora. Oh, rolling senton too. Wants to make a statement here tonight. But is that statement to help City 17 or to spite it? Oh, big old standing moonsault by Bridget. Another one. DDT. Who knows? Bridget might end up getting the case for the stable championship. End up fighting her own stable. If that's the case, then if you end up getting the case for your own title, then the case is just going to be considered empty. Oh, swinging chops. Denied by Bridget. Ran that leg. Bridget just watching. Smart enough not to interfere. Link just doing a fucking thing with his finger. That stretch going. Hurricane run by Bridget. There we go. Vertical suplex denied by Bridget. And as Yugi pounds away on Link. The absolute strength. And that knocked Link out. That's a critical. That's going to be another injury. May have to rethink this whole injury thing if it's too bad. Or turn down the critical levels at least. But for now, I'm going to go with the rules I've established. It'll be a challenge. Roll up by Sora. Released by Yugi. Okay. Kneeling pile driver. Nope, big old senton. Sora with the fruit roll for the kiddies. Nope, no fruit roll-ups today. No fruit roll-ups. Just washing her face with the forearm right there. No respect. No respect whatsoever for the legend. Running the ropes. Big old slam. You're wrenching away on Sora. And wind up and the pitch on Bridget. And a drop kick by Sora. So much so hard to keep track of everything in a big old battle royal. Oh, angle slam by the American hero from the hell in the moon. Pile driver. Thor trying to keep the strength of the Oni in check. Maybe a fool's errand. Wrenching away on that leg. Getting to the corner, just barely getting to the corner. Up, 2.9. We're starting getting to the 2.9s now. Oh, sending her flying right out of the room with that jerk. Dueling super kicks. Yugi going up top. Thinks better of it. Standing moonsault by Clown Piece. 2.9. I may just have to go ahead and set KOs to low. But then again, injuries, actually being injured is going to be 1d6. Or 2d6, and if it's double, it hurt. Yugi hyping up the crowd. Right behind. German release German. And another release German. Sending everyone flying the fuck out of the ring. I think she's just got Stenologia. I think she's just interested in her own strength. Sora taking a breath on the outside. There are countouts and disqualifications of these Battle Royals. Virgin German by Yugi. At 2.9, Clown Piece. I don't know how Clown Piece was able to get out of it. High fly flow. Too close to the ropes though. But what's the generational talent? Takina Sora. Let's get on Yugi. A lot of swift pinfalls. A lot of swift submissions. They seem to be focusing on Bridget. Who wants to make their bones by taking out the leader of the Bounty Hunters Guild? Get their stable a shot at those titles. Oh! Street Super by Clowny. Ooh, nasty eye poke by Sora. You think she picked up those nasty tricks in City 17? Sora with the floppies in the corner. Oh, Falcon Arrow did the deal. And there we go. First elimination proper. And there goes Yugi Hoshiguma. The super strong own. Now we're going to start seeing people falling off pretty quickly. And Bridget rolling up Clown Piece. And now it's up to Bridget, leader of the Bounty Hunters Guild, and Takina Sora. Bridget going up top. Shiranui, or Diamond Dog, rather. Not a Diamond Dog, Diamond DDT. Old drop kick. The first member of Hololive versus the First Lady of WEBP. Fruit rolls for kitties. And the kitties are getting fruit roll-ups. As Bridget of the Bounty Hunters Guild ends up getting case number 2. Now, Bridget is the leader of the Bounty Hunters Guild, and the Bounty Hunters Guild are the current stable champions. And there is a stable title shot in one of those cases. So if she ends up getting the stable title shot, then that just means they get a free night. It'll be like a free defense. And I'd hate for that to deny y'all a match. So we would just replace it with something else on the card. Oh, Bridget. It could be a World Heavyweight Champion shot, though. Bridget could be on the way back to superstardom. Climbing the ropes, climbing the reins, back up. But we move on here in Revachol because the apocalypse waits for no man. Alright, number 3. Our first 6-person royal. So, representing Deadbeat Inc. From the Literature Club, Yuri. Representing PepsiCo, Tierno. Representing the Howard Corporation, Mature. Representing the Revachol Citizens Militia, Don't Be Afraid of Harry Dubois. Representing Clown Town, Jackie Two Dope. And representing the Muscle Gym, Richard Orion. Alright, so one now belongs to Jumbo Flapjack. One belongs to Bridget. We got 5 more cases plus the Just Championship left. Let's take one moment while we get started. Get some water. Here am I recycling. It's nice. There we go. Big jug of water as we keep on rolling, baby. Stay hydrated, babe. All right, what's going on? Oh! Mature herself had a bit of an injury scare last time at the supplemental draft. The only serious injury was by Tony Wan, who's not contracted with us. Thanks for coming, Tony. And we already got someone bled right open. Did Harry or did it to himself? What the fuck are you doing, Harry? What the fuck was that shit? Whatever it was, I'm glad it stopped. Oh, the strength of Ryan on a tiny little fairy. That tiny little fairy, though. Probably one of the greatest superstars of WEBP history to never hold the World Heavyweight Championship. Not for lack of trying, though. And Yuri. Yuri, of all people, joining Deadbeat Inc. after the Literature Club was run out of town once the 6-man tag belts and the 8-man tag belts were abolished. Yuri coming back on her own saying, hey, we're going to write a beautiful poem about the future of this federation. It's going to be written in blood. Harry now and the Sir no. Not yet, just the 2, not even a 2.9. Harry, of course, from Jamrock, short, not too far from here. Ryan and Harry. And W. Freighter gets the bet of the exchange. Oh, nasty knife edge shot by Yuri. Like, not a literal knife edge, although she's probably got those too. Looking to put some points on the board for Deadbeat Inc. The stable born out of the ashes of the Fire Pro Federation. Or out of the Hololive Corporation. The Hololive stable. Headed up by Revachol. Yeah, now W. Freighter. Turn one of the ropes. A punch to the gut. I don't think there are any title holders here, so it's just whoever wins and gets that case with that random title shot in it. Big power bomb on the stinky clown. DDT by Cherno. Not smart to fuck around with Yuri stabbed away. Might end up walking with 39 stab wounds. Wrenching away. Luckily, that's all she's wrenching away at. Shaggy Judo's shoulder. Not getting stabby or anything, thank fuck. Oh, Harry opening up a new skill cap. Sure, no breaking it up for some reason because she's a dumb fairy. One shot by Yuri. Nope, missing the clothesline. Quite Shaggy Judo. We'll roll up by the clown, or rolled up on the clown. Boost by Mature. Vice and Mature not doing so hot since Vice, who could have easily had a shot at Geese's World Heavyweight Championship for winning the Real Folk Blues. She sacrificed it in order to get a tag team title shot for Vice and Mature. But as a team, Vice and Mature are currently winless. You gotta wonder what Vice thinks about that and what Mature thinks about that. W. Freighter, Harry Bog, and getting the rubs on the clown. There's Mature doing that weird sling thing with Ryan. Yuri with the damn fork. You know, at least it's not the knife. Big old punch rush by Cherno. Big old insecurity, big old kick. Ryan dropped it by Cherno. Oh, bit of an RKO out of somewhere. And just a straight up punch. Harry, please stop doing drugs in the fucking ring. Irish by Cherno. 2.9 there. Trying to go for the head claw. Brian breaking it up. Maybe she wants to be the one to get rid of the stinky clown. Drop by Mature. And Yuri just with a sight, she's just carving a few ice cubes for her drink. I swear she is just gruesome, violent. I did notice when Deadbeat Inc. was forming the very specific decisions that Maury made about who'd get, like, she got Yuri, she got Taker, she got some very violent, very hardcore people. A little bit of the old ultra violence, I guess you could say. Sterno's busted wide open. A lot of people are busted right open. No. Of course, Yuri would be in a match where everyone's busted right open, unfortunately. Maybe W. Freighter or Dubois can solve this case. The case that stops fucking stabbing people. And going up top, misses. Forearm by Please stop doing drugs, Harry. Top rope jump by Cherno. Following up, going right to the vagine. The superstar cop stunting on him a little. Big old drop kick. Big old leg drop, rather. Oh, double powerbomb on Yuri. And that's the first elimination. Shaggy 2-Dope eliminated in sexy fashion by Mature. And there's Yuri just jam rocking on Harry with a knife. As you do. And now she got that fork. Just forking her skull. Surprised this is being allowed. I didn't talk to the judge about this. Oh, whipping Harry out. Oh, but she doesn't bother attacking him outside. She's able to put the brakes onto that rebound. Power slam by Ryan. And there goes Yuri from the Literature Club. And she's out by the legendary Cherno, the Ice Fairy. And then there were 4. Ryan with the strength, drilling Harry Dubois down. And then Mature got him from behind. Lung blower to Cherno. Face claw to Dubois. He's wrapping this cape up into a neat little package. And 2.9, Harry just kicked out. And he's doing drugs again. Why? Oh, slammed by Mature. And Mature in fine form as she eliminates Major Orion. Top and the Fairy going at it. Big old super kick by Cherno. Standing moonsault. Mature breaks it up. This is an elimination match. You don't need to break things up unless she wants to be the one who takes down Dubois. And Cerno's pissed off. Harry Dubois saved by how volatile these two women can be, how violent they can be. Single-minded, trying to beat each other. And Harry able to slip out of a pinfall both times. Oh, big fucking punch to the face. Like she was Kierna. Kierna the fucking cat. Bale dropped double by Mature. Throwing right into Cherno's knee. Is it Cerno or Cherno? Oh, fuck it. Oh, Harry, what the fuck? Nice try, you dumbass. You failed that savoir-faire check. Got attacked by Cherno. Harry going low. And he's doing drugs again. What the fuck, Harry? Oh, Pele kicked by Cherno. Pele in the pail. Couple of disco kicks. A little bit of a face walk by Mature. You know, hyping up the crowd. Drawing her energy from the love of the people while Mature just hits a moonsault on Harrier. No, Cerna wants to be the one who knocks out Harry DeBall. Right here in Revachol. Right here in Martinez. But her hubris might be her downfall. Roll up, Cerna going up top. Dropping that fist on Harrier. Dropping the knee on his crotch. He won't be getting to the golden age of disco with the page 3 girl tonight. They're going up top. Dropping the fist. Flying antics by Mature and Cherno. Everyone going up top. Everyone flying like an eagle. There's no flexion on him. Oh, big old, like, 630 type of move. Harry gets out of the way at the last moment. Oh, roll up, fruit roll up, alcoholic roll up. And that's 3. Thank you for playing, detective. And Mature rolls her up. Nope, rope break. Almost got Cherno with the roll up. Comet Cruncher. Not running dropkick. Oh, double under, kind of a beer money type of situation from the tour. And again. Maybe trying to knock the little fairy out. Oh, Cherno dropping right on the head with a big old brain buster. Then she's dropping her brain and busting. Oh, irate by Mature. Another Comet Cruncher by Cherno. You can call it the Ice Crusher if you want. And there we go. Madeline Mature. People were saying that Vice threw away her shot at the World Heavyweight Championship for Mature for nothing. But Mature proving her spot tonight as she also gets another 100%. Like I said, for some reason Dave Meltzer seems to love battle royals. A lot of them get 100%. Like the Crazy Eights battle royal we always do. Seems to get 100% a lot. And there we go. So, Jumbo Flapjack, Bridget, Mature. 3 of the 7 special gifts we got. I go to the main event, or not the main event, but the close out the first half. We will be taking a brief break just for y'all. Just a couple minutes after this match. This will be for the Jet Championship. The Jet Championship must be defended on every single show. Every single one. So since Marissa was on the running, this is going to be for her belt. So just simply pinning her isn't going to win you anything. You're going to have to get rid of everyone. As is normal in Battle Royal. So, who else? Oh, this is going to hurt. This is going to sting, man. Representing Deadbeat Inc., Rila Estanjan, who was kicked out of the Muscle Gym for being too violent. Second entry, representing PepsiCo, King Harkinian, who's wondering what's for dinner. Ooh, this is an interesting wrinkle. Representing the Howard Corporation, our current no exit champion, Shermie. So if someone eliminates Shermie, ooh, she might walk out of this a double champion. Technically, Robico is the double champion right now. Because she's the mayor of Flavortown champion. And she is now part of the stable champions bounty hunter stuff. But to hold 2 singles titles. And representing City 17, Revolver Ocelot, the man with the mysterious man himself. Ladies and gentlemen, it might end up winning a shot at the No Exit Championship, but it is guaranteed. This is the only match that's gonna not be for a case today. This is for the Jet Championship. Defended every single show. Sweeping the king down. Marissa, the Jet Champion. Shermie, the No Exit Champion. But I think the big story is going to be Rila, who, after all the violence and savagery Rila showed at the Real Folk Blues, tearing people's faces off, biting their fucking skulls, was kicked out of the muscle gym, found a new home at Deadbait Inc., where violence is encouraged. So now, who's gonna come out on top? Will everyone go? The king is there too for some fucking reason. And Revolver, the right-hand man of the G-Man in City 17. All these decisions and more. The 2 champions, the Jet Champion and the No Exit Champion, swapping spots. I'm just pounding away on Rila. As the 2 men confer in the corner. King and Revolver. King rented away. Double drop kick by 2 champions. It's a rare, a double shot at a singles title. Standing moves up by Rila. Right there, putting the king away. The king is far more dangerous than you think he is. He did win that 4 corners match to get a spot in PepsiCo in the first place, defeating Drew McIntyre, Major McQueen, and McIntyre, Major McQueen, and I'm blanking. King, Major McQueen, Drew McIntyre, and Sakura Miko, yes, Sakura Miko. The Elito Miko, who has now opted, since her sisters are stuck in City 17 with no hope. Sakura Miko has decided not to come back. She has decided not to come back. Oh, powerful punch, sending the King of Hammerkin flying. And Marissa slamming Rila, wanting to make a statement for the reason that she knocked her out of the muscle gym. Letting the King follow up on Shermie. Oh, got a fruit roll up. Just a 1. Those powerful legs of Shermie. And the powerful everything of Marissa. Headbutt by Rila. King and Shermy playing dirty on the outside. Shermy, the no exit champion. He's just happy there's no barbed wire landmines out there, as is usual in a no exit match. Our hardcore division. Just toying with the King out there. King able to slip out. His Majesty going for a chair. He wonders what's for dinner. Big old punch by Marissa, knocking Rila the hell out. Sending her flying. It's time for revenge. Take my love, take out. Oh, and Shermy and the King break it up. Shermy and King Hakarnian breaking it up. As Shermy hits the Germans on Rila. Oh, too close to the ropes. Again, this match is not for... This match is not for a case. This match is for Marissa's Jet Championship. Oh, karate rush by Revolver. Bunch of red-headed chaos in there. Oh, flames by Rila. Did not find a home. I don't think anyone got hit by that. Marissa pounding away at the King. Rila breaking the ribs of Revolver and just strutting on, just dancing on. Before she hits the standing, the King breaking it up for some fucking reason. I wouldn't be surprised if the King's a little confused. Then this is how he lives his life. What? Wait. 2.9 on Marissa. Shermy almost got one step closer to being a double champion. I don't know why they got that fake out thing. But they got that fake out move. Oh, we're breaking by Rila. King Hanarkin with the fake out again. Rila just tossed it away. And Rila, if Marissa were to pin Shermy, she could have gotten a shot at the No Exit Championship down the road. Rila wanting to make sure that doesn't happen, won't get revenge. And a Shiranui by Shermy. Onto Revolver, G-Man's right-hand man. Rila just biting the face as you do. Going for the German suplex, Revolver counters. Blocking a shot by Shermy. Somehow getting a little psychological control over Marissa. Not gonna help. Anyway. Little vertical by Revolver. Little German just tossing Marissa away. And another vertical by Sherman. And there we go. The eliminations start fast and furious as the King is what's for dinner. I don't think Rila bit him at all. Otherwise, we would say the King is what's for dinner. He's wondering what's for dinner. He's for dinner. Not good luck for PepsiCo. Revolver's out. Revolver is out. Sherman sending Marissa to the outside. Oh no, got that Bridget suplex. Now it's just three. The three redheads. The three with a history. The savage Rila. The sexy Sherman. Powerful Marissa. Rila with the moonsault splashing right down on Shermy. He's face down though, can't capitalize. And there we go. There goes Rila. Marissa and Shermy. If Marissa wins, she's going to have a shot at the no exit title sometime in the future. But if Shermy wins, she gets the Jet Championship, and she's a double champion. Marissa pounding away. Ring number 4. The old German suplex, release suplex, get a little distance. Marissa going for the pin. Very arrogant of her. But that arrogance works. And Marissa Rossetti not only successfully defends the Jet Championship against all comers, but she pins the No Exit Championship. So massive things, and a 100% match too. Three out of 4 matches. 3 out of 4 matches so far here in Revachol today. 5 stars, 100%. So even though Marissa wasn't fighting for her case because of the Jet Championship, she's going to have a no exit shot. No exit championship somewhere down the line and successfully defends the Jet title. There is a Jet Championship title shot in one of the cases. So is she looking at her own future? Who's it going to be? We will find out in a moment. I'm going to go take just a quick break, just a moment. And we will be back with the other half, including the one battle royal that ended up having 8 participants. We'll be right back on the Revachol Rumble. note to self, I should probably just cut that break out. So, Battle Royal number 1. Jumbo Flapjack gets a case. Number 2, Bridget gets a case. Number 3, Mature gets a case. And Marissa Rossetti not only successfully defends the championship, but somewhere down the line, she'll be getting a shot at the No Exit Championship. Now, the whole convention, the New Japan convention, of getting a title shot if you pin a champion, we're going to resolve those down the line. The ones who are actually opening those cases this February, later this month, those are the cases. Those are going to be open. That's going to be that card. That's why there's not going to be a case for the Tag Team Championship, because that's already booked. And that's why Geese, the World Heavyweight Champion, Mori and Kiara, the Tag Champions, and Yui Ren and Yui Ron, the number 1 contenders, are not booked today. So we are skipping ring number 5. With the way the RNG went, there is only one ring of the 8 Battle Royals that has members from all 8 stables, of the maximum 8 people that Fire Pro allows. So that's going to be the main event. So we're skipping ahead to ring number 6. Representing PepsiCo, Pepsi Man. Representing the Howard Corporation, Yashiro Nakase. Representing the Bounty Hunters Guild, the current Mayor of Flavortown champion, Robico. And representing the Revachol Citizens Militia, Rob Van Dam. Yeah, it looks like one of these smaller groups. Ring 6 and 7 only end up having 4 members. All randomization was done by random.org. Let me show you quickly. Random.org. That's how it's done. Back to the match. True randomness at random.org, because it uses, instead of like computer programs, which could be predictable, and speedrunners do predict some of that stuff. Random.org uses atmospheric noise to generate true randomness. So now Robico is the current Mayor of Flavortown champion. So if she gets a title shot, or if someone pins her, they get a shot at that Mayor of Flavortown championship sometime down the road. It could be Rob Van Dam, the hardcore wrestler, legend of hardcore. It could be Yashiro Nanakase, the new guy on the block for the Howard Corporation. Could it be lifelong legend Pepsi Man? Fucking knows. And we don't even know what's going to be in that case. A lot of the action, just not knowing, being able to book around not knowing. Yashiro rubbing away on Pepsi Man. Yashiro and Chris, newest members of the Howard Corporation. 6 of the 7 members of the Hakushi. Now in the Howard Corporation. Ooh, powerbomb by Yashiro and Rob. 6 of the 7 members of the Hakushi, now members of the Howard Corporation. You gotta wonder if they want to try to get Ryuja Yamazaki there at some point. Get the whole cult together. Damn, shaking out Pepsi Man. Big dancing powerhouse of the group, Yashiro Nanakase. Yashiro, Shermie, and Chris formed a French band, a rock band called CYS. They're really cultists. That's fucking great. Slammed by Rob Van Dam on Robico. Pepsi Man tossing Yashiro into the corner. Big elbow by Yashiro. Rob Van Dam fighting back. Double powerbomb on the Pepsi Man. Big ol' backseat by Rob. And the power of Yashiro, that panel driver. The high-spec robot trying to go for a pin really early, only getting the one. Only getting the one. Yashiro trying to rip off the Pepsi Man. That's not how you drink a Pepsi. You're not supposed to rip off his fucking head. Down. Big old powerful powerbomb crumpling up RVD. Nowhere near done, but that's a statement of strength and authority right there. Big old wheel kick by Revachol. Be going up top. A 5-star frog splash. But Pepsi Man is face down. No little time to recover. That's what happened with Geese Howard. RVD cashing in 6-set synthesis 2. Get a shot at Geese Howard's World Heavyweight Championship. He had him up, hit him with a 5-star frog splash. But Geese was face down. Rob couldn't capitalize. And Geese ended up winning. I believe Geese is one successful title defense away from being the most dominant World Heavyweight Champion of all time, beating Bridget for that title. And who knows, he may beat Bridget for that title if Bridget ended up having the World Heavyweight Championship case. I believe there's one for the World Heavyweight title, one for the Mayor of Flavortown, one for the Jet title, one for the No Exit title, one for the Stable Championship, and there are a couple others. No tag team title because that is already locked in. That's decided. It will be Takamori versus Bar Windfish 4. The feud that helped define the first year of WEBP must continue. This man driving around the back. RVD taking aim at the high-spec robot. You kind of got to, though. Heartbroken little Revachol. Oh, 2, but Pepsi Man breaks it up. Oh, Revachol with a big German. Pepsi Man taking the Pepsi Plunge 2.9 on Rob Van Dam. Revachol, probably the best technical wrestler in this federation. Never won the big one. Could this be her night? 2.9 by Rob and the Pepsi Man. Rob getting vertical. Oh, big old nasty discus clothesline by Yashiro. The powerhouse of CYS. Revachol switching behind. Yashiro just following through. Drop the leg on Revachol. Nasty discus clothesline misses. Quick by Rob. And remember, we are following the old New Japan rules. If you pin a champion, you get a title shot sometime down the road. Already happened once with the No Exit Championship, Marissa. Although she is the Jet Champion right now. Punch by Yashiro. Rob going up top. Yashiro pinning Revachol. Not enough, just a mere 2. High angle slam from the high spec robot. Go to sleep after you drink a Pepsi. Call it the go to pill. 2.9 on Rob Van Dam. Things are getting fast and furious. Yashiro kicking out an authority with a 2. And that's 3. The big powerhouse of the Howard Corporation already paying dividends as he eliminates Rob Van Dam from this one. RVD going back to the RCM empty-handed. Oh, roll up by Pepsi Man. Rob Van Dam, the whole fucking show. Oh, and there goes Pepsi Man. And a big old forward punch by Yashiro. Yashiro doesn't care. In the corner, running up like stairs. Running up your body like stairs is my favorite Ed Sheeran song. Running up your body like stairs. Moves up by Pepsi Man. He calls it the pep salt. No, he doesn't call it the pep salt. I call it the pep salt. That's me. That's my fucking dumbass. I was told one time it's better to be a smartass than a dumbass. I don't fucking know these days. Oh, torture. Oh, nasty by Yashiro. Another pin. You gonna take down another big name? Nope. Revachol locks in. Yashiro just letting it happen. He's doing the smart thing. Pepsi Man with the run up. Revachol doing the dumb thing by breaking it up. And a double axe handled by Yashiro. Slammed by Pepsi Man. Thrown up by Revachol. And there goes Pepsi Man. Is this gonna be it? Oh God, right on his skull. Double underhook pile driver. And that high spec clothesline. 2.9. Is this gonna be a breakout party for Yashiro? Nope. Robot angle slam. Yashiro caught on the back foot. Remember, last year, Trayson Academy, 8 battle royals, 64 people. Revachol won. Herbat, big high frog splash, trying to do honor to her buddy Takina Sora. Remember, she won her battle royal, and then she won the battle royal of battle royals at Trayson Academy, essentially speeding 63 people in one night. Her victory was being able to win her own, create her own stable of Hololive. And we see how that big old Superman punch by Yashiro. Is it going to be enough? Just nasty pummeling punches. Revachol right back up with a high angle slam. Missing there. Sorry that cop goes through that pale and that terrible air. That sacred and terrible air. Is that gonna be enough? And it is! Holy crap, it is! That is a statement. Yashiro Nanakase. Not only gets a case himself, but pins Revachol. So Yashiro has a Mayor of Flavortown Championship coming to him. A championship coming to him. I tell you, that guy's powerful. Maybe Geese Howard is not regretting letting Gainitz make the recruiting decisions and picking this guy up. So Yashiro, representing the Howard Corporation, and World Heavyweight Champion Geese Howard, takes up a case himself. I don't know why I keep picking up the controller. I've started doing this with mouse. It's a lot easier to do Fire Pro with the mouse. Holy crap. Especially if I just plug in my keyboard. My USB keyboard. So we got Jumbo Flapjack, Bridget, Mature, Yashiro, 2 members of the Howard Corporation. That's a 2 in 7 chance of there being a little duel between the World Heavyweight Champion and one of his henchmen. Okay, next up, another 4-person battle royal. Representing Deadbeat Inc., CM Punk. Representing the Howard Corporation, Chris. Representing City 17, Justice. And representing the Muscle Gym, Yoshiaki Bono. Buono Buono. It's enormous fat horse that I like. So 2 members of the Howard Corporation, 1 member of PepsiCo, and 1 member of the Bounty Hunters Guild all have briefcases. And remember, the last of the night, the 5th ring. We're going in order 1 through 8, but we're taking out 5 and doing it last because that's the one that's got 1 member from every single stable in it. So that'll be the main event. Justice going to work on Yoshiaki Bono. Justice going to work on Chris. The journey of Justice in World Extreme Battle Pro is a strange one. Robert Landolf ended up forfeiting the Mayor of Flavortown Championship. Justice ended up winning a tournament for the vacant title. Slaughtered and mercilessly destroyed people until the G-Man beat her for the belt. And then it was revealed during the roster draft 2026. Justice was working for the G-Man the whole time. Oh, she's got the Justice Ray. She's got her sword. Smacked CM Punk with it a couple times. Hit Ishii. Now, for some reason, in Fire Pro, you're allowed to use a weapon all you want for 4.5 seconds. But as soon as you hit 5 seconds, you're disqualified. So the computer always drops it right between 4 and 5. Meanwhile, in America, if it hits, then you get disqualified immediately. Double axe handled by the big horsey. So 4 cases and the title shot down, 3 to go. Eat that, Chris. Big old slap by the big old haunts. I haven't done my haunts dailies yet. I could do them afterwards if I am filming this right now on a Wednesday. Between my wrestling stream, Wrestling Zatsu stream, and my Virtua Fighter Saturn Fighters Magnet stream. Got a little time to come down to Revachol. 20 minutes out of Jamrock. Fly back with. Oh, big old double power bomb by Ishii and Justice. A little frightening these two would work together. Big, titanic, powerful woman. You know, that's what I like. Yeah, she is chunky, but there's a lot of muscle under that chunk. You gotta move that chunk somehow. And of course, Punk is CM Punk. Kicked out of the Pepsi Corporation. Found his home in Deadbeat Inc. Someone's busted wide open. It's Punk. Good. And the Justice Ray. Flames right to the face. Justice showing dominance over Punk. Big old senton. Big girl senton. Big girl energy. Standing moonsault by Chris, right in the kick, right in the mush. And Punk is absolutely at Justice's mercy. Trying to fight back though. Trying to focus on Chris. This fade on Chris by Punk. Throwing hands. And a Justice Ray misses, but I feel like that was more of a taunt. She's trying to choke out Punk. Just soaking it in, trying to take out the servant of Orochi, Chris. The one who will become Orochi. It's hidden by Chris. Chris, you gotta wonder if Chris's heart has been heartened by watching Yashiro kick so much ass in the last match. If I was going to want to try to have his little buddy to do it too. Shoulder tackle by a big Hans lady. Just blood spewed everywhere. Oh, big old sumo slap by Hishi. Akabono is a name for a sumo though. Wrenched away on Punk. And that's one. Punk out in relatively record time. He was cut open, bloody, gored by Justice. But it took an enormous haunts to put him away. So now we got Chris, Justice, and Hishi. Chris about to hit something, puts the brakes on so Justin gets back up. Chris about to follow button up. Ishii breaks it up. Justice is standing by watching, although Ishii getting out of it relatively easy. The faster they run towards a slither or whatever, towards a rope after a submission move, that the more energy they have left. Like the closer they are to submitting, the slower they get. Formed by Hishi. Power bomb. Series of forearms by Chris. And running drop kick. And Pele kick by Chris. Down goal by Justice. Ishii dropped him right down on her stomach. And oh, kind of a backbreaker. Like a go to sleep except with the knee in your spine. Ishii pushing off Justice. Fall into a twist of fate by Chris. Going on top, thinking better of it. 2.9. Chunky Horse getting scared. Dropped a hold by Chris. Dagger by Yuki. Dropping him down, pulling pile driver, nasty. This is going up top, big senton. Chris gets up. Chris saw it coming. Signed by Justice. Uppercut by Justice. Chris double team now. Nasty double powerbomb by the two giant ladies. Just folding them up. I don't think Chris is moving at all. He's not slow to move the ropes. He's not moving to the ropes. Old chops like Chris. And Chris showing the dominance. He's feeding off the energy Yashiro from his buddy Yashiro from the last match. Oh, code breaker. She knowing that Justice is a huge threat. Wait for him to get up. Maybe she's overlooking Chris. But they're back, Jericho walls, or whatever you call it. Codebreaker, rather. Justice trying to choke out Chris. Remember that 4. Remember, 5 is a disqualification. And she steals Chris's Twist of Fate. Steals Chris's Twist of Fate. And that in a sign of humiliation is enough to put Chris down. And now we're up to the giant robot woman and the giant horsewoman. Big back fist by Justice. Oh, misses the Justice Ray. She missioned the elbow tackle. Dropping the elbow. Pulling Paul driver again. And there's the shoulder tackle. Is that going to be enough? Big girl splash. 2.9. This deadly commander slaughtering gear. If Hishi Akabono could pin her, that'd seriously pay some dividends for the muscle kick. And if Justice wins, that's definitely another feather in the cap of City 17. Stretched by Justice. Going up top. Big old senton. Go run. Going for another splash. Oh, too close to the rope. And Justice gets up. Something her outside. She gonna fly? Flying with that suicidal dive. Picking up another sword. To be very, very careful of that 20 count. Usually with a double underhook trying to break Justice's arms. Just a double down. And I don't know, is that a comb of some sort? Going over the top, over the top. Oh, slams her right into the barricade. What's it gonna take to put either of these two away? Oh, he's taking a weapon out too. I would chide her, but Justice has already done it several times already. What's good for the goose is good for the horse. Oh, missing with the shoulder tackle. Missing with the power bomb. Pulling pile driver. Another pulling pile driver. Is that going to be enough? And yes. And Hishiagabono, the enormous horse, with an upset over Justice. And she also gets a case. Man, what if it was Hishiagabono versus Geese Howard for the World Heavyweight title? And another 100% match. I think this may have the most 100% matches per capita of any battle of any show. Holy crap. Everyone loves these battle royals. That's one of the reasons I did the Revachol Rumble. Everyone loves it. So Jumbo Flapjack, Bridget, Mature, Yashiro, Hishiakibona. We got two more. Next up is spot number 8. And again, we skipped spot number 5 because that's the one spot, the one ring that has competitors from all 8 stables. That's going to be the main event. But first of all, ring number 8. Representing PepsiCo, Gold Chip. Representing the Howard Corporation, Gainitz. Representing City 17, ASCII. Representing the Bounty Hunters Guild, Haru Urara. Representing the Revachol Citizens Militia, for the first time, Manhattan Cafe. And representing Clowntown, Jeffco Palazzo. And the like I said, after this one, main event will be the 8-person one, the 8-person ring number 5, that got all 8 people in it. But Manhattan, we don't know what type of dividends it's gonna pay having Manhattan Cafe here, especially since Gold Chip, Haru Urara, and Manhattan Cafe all in one match. Testing. Testing. Green meter going up. Note to self, add commentary for a few minutes. For the first 5 minutes. Go back and add commentary. And it keeps getting more dangerous as we have 3 horses and 3 not horses. Working on by ASCII on Gold Ship. Kefka Palazzo, leader of Clown Town. By Gainitz. Is Gainitz the real power behind the throne in the Howard Corporation, as he has moved all of his henchmen into the corporation? Double horse team on 1 horse. That's not good. These Tracing Academy girls, they know they're in different groups, different stables, as it were. It's not about Tracing Academy. It's about who they're repping. Manhattan Cafe rolling up Haru. A little elbow by Clown Town. Mr. Clown Town himself. Got 0 pickups in the draft. I don't think any member of Clown Town has won a single championship. Manhattan Cafe with the roll-up. How embarrassing would it be if he got pinned by this rookie in her first match here? And then again, it is Clown Town. Trying to get a pin on Gainitz. The kingmaker behind the throne at the Howard Corporation. Lianamika by Gold Ship. I'm trying to break Haru Arara's pink little back. I'm sorry, I don't know what color her back is. 2-1 Gold Ship. Ask you the House of Fire, even though she's wrestling with a broken heart. Let's get in the corner, slamming into Kefka. Crossroads on Kefka. And Kefka wrenching away on those invincible eyes of Gold Ship. What Aski's doing there? Calling the traffic, maybe. Calling the shots. Got one knee on Gainitz. Big old power bomb by Haru. By Aski. Is that bridge going to be enough? 2.9. Things are starting to get serious. Things are starting to get real. Slam by Haru. And torture egg by Haru Rara. The strength of the tiny pink horse. Dropping her down on her knees. Gold Ship's got to be surprised as fuck. Manhattan Cafe with a 2.9. I believe this is her first ever match. Representing the Revachol Citizens Militia. Gainitz praying to Orochi. Wrenching away at the neck. on Manhattan Cafe. Kefka trying desperately to turn that clown frown upside down town. First by units. Go to sleep by the preacher. But Goldchip's the one who follows up. Power bomb there. Manhattan confused. She needs to talk to her friend. Goldchip with a top rope splash on Kefka Palazzo. And Kefka returning the favor with an elbow. And then Cafe getting counted out. Roll right back in. Trying to run away Aski, and also Kefka trying to run away Gainitz. Submission's just as good as a pinfall in one of these matches. Super kick by Aski. Woo! Kick party. Away. About and big splash. Who did it hit? Oh, it hit Haru, but she was on the ropes. DDT by Kefka Palazzo. Dropping the elbow right on the sternum of the tiny pink horse. That's not gonna endear him to this Revachol crowd. Oh, ooh, stand right up into a high angle dropkick by Aski. Haru almost pins the Clown Master. Der Clownmeister. Kick out by Goldchip. What do you think will win? A horse or a not horse? Make your wager in the comments section below. Be sure to like and subscribe. Be sure to ring that bell. And be sure to wash your asshole. If there's nothing else you take away from this channel, it's wash out your asshole. Please. Back to the match. Haru with the sitting pile driver on Aski. Manhattan going down to the cafe on him. Rolling him up too close to the ropes. And Aski's heart gets broken a little bit more, as she's the first one eliminated. Does not quite break City 17's hopes. And Gainit's putting Clowntown out. Clowntown, once the dominant heel stable, has given way to the Howard Corporation. And Haru, in quick succession, we are down to 3 Hanses. Talking about how it doesn't matter whether it's a Hans or not. Now we got all the Hanses. Manhattan Cafe almost stopping Haru out. One thing Goldchip wants to get all those wins for herself. She can do some Goldchip things. Get rushed by Pink Horse. Pile jumping pile driver by Haru. Bit of a pinning predicament there. Slamming away. Goldchip with the scoop and slam on Cafe. Manhattan Cafe making her in-ring debut. Doing all right so far. She's beat the spread out of the battle royal of 6 people. She's third, so she's beat the spread. And rip it away. All right, with that big run, missing with the tackle. Ranameka does not miss. And just like that, little pink horsey is down. And it's either going to be Gold Ship of PepsiCo or Manhattan Cafe of the Revachol Citizens Militia. Big old shoulder tackle. Manhattan Cafe firing up. Pod driver by Gold Ship. German suplex, is that going to be enough? And Manhattan Cafe making one hell of a statement in her debut, beating 2 other horses for case number 8. Yes, case number 8. There are only 7 cases. There is no case number 4 because the 4th ring is Marissa Rossetti's Jet Championship. But holy crap. One hell of a debut for the RCM's Manhattan Cafe. The Revachol Citizens Militia paying dividends today here in Revachol for the Revachol Rumble. Here at the Whirling in Rags. So far we have Jumbo Flapjack and PepsiCo, Bridget of the Bounty Hunters Guild, Mature, and Yashiro of the Howard Corporation, Hishi Akibono of the Muscle Gym, Manhattan Cafe of the Revachol Citizens Militia. And all with cases. There's one left. No horses, though. No horses in this last match. And we also have Marissa Rossetti of the Muscle Gym successfully defending her strap. Now, as far as current champions have been pinned, getting a title shot later on. Bridget, who's representing the Stable Championship, won her Battle Royal. Shermie got pinned by Marissa, so there'll be a no exit title shot for her sometime in the future. Successfully defended the Jet Championship. And Robico got pinned by Yashiro. So Yashiro has a shot at the Mayor of Flavortown Championship sometime in the future. But the first spots are going to be detected by the cases. Again, before we get to our main event, this is like Feast or Fired. If you remember TNA Feast or Fired, except there's no fired. There's a gift in every single one of those cases. As we come to main event, ring number 5. Again, we went in order of the RNG. But we're doing ring number 5 last because that is the one ring where we ended up having one participant from all 8 stables. So, to join Jumbo Flapjack, Bridget, Mature, Yashiro, Hishi Akibono, and Manhattan Cafe. One last shot at glory. Representing the Deadbeat Inc., The Undertaker. Representing PepsiCo, CDI Zelda. By the way, I forgot to go ahead and get rid of the other three, the people who didn't get their spot. I'll do that after the show if I remember. That's not... PepsiCo is not 10 people. I gotta get rid of Sacramento, Major Orion, and Drew McIntyre. Okay, representing the Howard Corporation, Vice. Representing City 17, Ochimacha Suisse. Representing the Bounty Hunters Guild, Robert Landel. Representing the Revachol Citizens Militia, Kim Katsuragi. Apologies. Representing Clowntown, Omaru Polka. And representing Muscle Jim, the She-Hulk. Now again, Geese Howard, our World Heavyweight Champion. Maury and Kiara are tag champions, and Yura and Yuran, number 1 tag team contenders. They are not part of this. They already have their punch cards punched. Their dance cards. No, don't edit it out. Keep it in, you fucking moron. And they have already got their punch cards. Their... I am a superstar comedy opponent. Fuck! Geese Howard, Mori Kalapi, Takanashi Kiara, Yuiren and Yuiron. They already have their dance cards punched. Going into the end of the month. This is for the last time. Again, one case is going to be a World Heavyweight Championship. One match. One is the Mayor of Flavortown Championship match. One's a Jet Championship match. One's a No Jet Championship match. One's a Stable Championship match. And we got 2 others. Who is going to come out on top? And we got 2 mystery presents. And we go! Main event here at the Whirling in Rags. And we get started right out. Vice is going to be the one to watch. Mature already won a shot. Vice, the winner of the Real Folk Blues, the 32-person tournament, gave up a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship for a shot at the tag titles. And her and Mature have been in a bit of a slump. The slam by Lando. We saw a more violent, more vicious side of Lando at the draft. He went right for a steel chair right early on. Big forearm by She-Hulk. Big old clothesline by the She-Hulk, dropping the elbow. As Lieutenant Kim being very careful with Zelda. Zelda got that nasty kick that could snap your neck. One half of the tag team champions until the draft. Arguably the most dominant tag team in this federation. Started out as a joke and ended up breaking necks and breaking hearts everywhere. As Landolt and Kim go at it, Landolt dodging the kicks. She-Hulk pounding away at Zelda. The mood definitely changed at the redraft, with Maury and Kiara forming Deadbeat Inc., represented here by The Undertaker, and then one of the tag belts in controversial fashion. Now it's going to be Takamori versus Bar Windfish 4 at our next show, Case Management. Undertaker and Vice going at it. Not surprised that Taker Power overpowered her, even though she is quite strong herself. grabbing Zelda. Another champion who's not here today is our open weight champion, the Crazy 8's champion, Blue Mary. You know, she's got to be watching this very closely, especially with East being involved in this federation. Lando capturing Kim down in the corner. Kim fighting back with a go-go plotta. The God Please plotta. A slam by Lando on best friend, best homie, biggest homie in the world. Kim Katsuragi. Suicide in the corner. Wait, dropping that elbow. So hard to call a full battle royal at the beginning, but eventually people do start dropping. Like Taker dropping that leg on Kim. Let me start to count away. Hurricane Rana switched around by Polka. Oh, She-Hulk going for the vertical suplex. Vice countering. Matour's already got her case. Will Vice get one too? And what will they do because they're not tag team bouts? Missing the vertical suplex. Zelda with one of those nasty kicks. She hits you with one of those kicks and you're like, you killed me! And she's like, good. That nasty karate rush on the Dead Man. Dead Man going 50-50 with Mori Calliope on Deadbeat Inc. Says it's time for him to start something new. He did all he could in City 17. Oh. We got an injury. We got an injury somewhere. Someone got beat up. Who got laid out? Someone got critical. Someone got knocked out. They're not supposed to be able to get back up if they get knocked out. Was that Zelda? I'll have to double check. I think Zelda got hit with a critical. He might be injured. Landau with a pin on Taker, not even a 1. Landau saying his days of wrestling are coming to an end. He wants to return to the golf course, but he wants to repay Bridget as much as he can for that time. Suplex by Vice. And Lando slams her right down. I don't see anyone else hurt. Usually, though, when you lie down after you've getting critical, you're supposed to, like, be lying awkward and not be able to move at all. Should be weird that Zelda was moving at all. So I have to double check the feed. If it lists her as KO'd, then yeah, that's an injury. I'll have to check the feed before I upload the video. Kick by Suisse. Super kick by Suisse. Superstar kick. Kick Beebity Bobbity. Kim fighting back. Firebomb by Vice. Suplex by Kim. Probably with the yeet on the She-Hulk. Taker about to pin Polka. Is this going to be it? 2.9. Things get a little scary when someone gets hit with a 2.9. It's still going to start falling like dominoes. Suplex by Suisse. Kim center into the ropes. Trying to calm her down. Too close to the corner, though. It was more about stopping her momentum. Stopping momentum more than anything. A double vertical suplex by Shulky and The Undertaker. Right over. Big, powerful powerbomb by Vice. Too close to the ropes, but still Kim trying to break it up. Pinfall and submission being broken up. You gotta learn your spatial awareness. Learn your spatial awareness. Another pin there. Barbalando with another float over suplex. A little too close. Everyone's clustered together. It's hard to see what happened. This is what happened when I think Zelda got knocked out. Vice with the joint manipulation. Absolutely nasty. Kim countering the vertical suplex into a submission hold. Very, very technical mastery by Kim Katsuragi. Jumping right on. Rolling her up. About to get a muscle bust by the shield. We got another 2.9 going. Land over the German suplex. And we're trying to choke the She-Hulk out with that big, powerful neck of hers. Did not see Taker pin and Vice. That can out. So we say trying to get a breath. Gotta break her heart that she's fighting on the side of City 17. Not able to escape because of that man, The Undertaker. Who has since moved on to Deadbeat Inc. So we say trying to get some measure of revenge. They're both stopped by Vice. Meanwhile, Kim and She-Hulk have been going at it. Now, nasty kind of gamma crunch on Kim. Dropping the elbow. That lackadaisical pin letting Kim kick out. Stunner by Shulky. But Vice tries to step in. And just goes clothesline by Lendl. Getting that triple powerbomb by Vice. The strength of Vice. And again on Kim. Absolute madness. And that's 3. Thank you for coming, Clown Town. But really, no, I don't thank you for coming, Clown Town. Stay away. Started by Shulky. Kim and Shulky having a hell of a fight. And the dead man picking up Kim. Kim rolling up the Taker. 2.9. Very scary for the dead man. Very scary for the Undertaker. Vice trying to pound away. And that's 3. There goes Lieutenant Kim joining Harrier Dubois in the locker room. I had it on Kim to win it all, but who knows? I don't book it. I book the shows. I don't book the winners. Vice with the roll up on She-Hulk. Taker breaks it up for some reason. We are down to 5. Vice trying to catch your breath. Breaks up the pin. There's no reason for her to do that. Taker with a tombstone on Vice. Is Shulky going to try to break him up? Yes, she is for some fucking reason. This is a battle royal. This is not a fatal 5-way. If someone gets pinned, the match continues. Super kick by Suisse trying to get revenge on the dead man for their servitude in City 17. No matter what happens, she's still going to be 7-17 once it's over. And on Dream 2 with that turning power bomb. And there goes Suisse. And we are down to 4 in the one ring, ring number 5. And there goes Taker. And it is now down to Vice, Landolt, and She-Hulk. Hangman's neckbreaker by Landolt. Powerbomb by Shulky. In the ropes, though. Too close to the ropes. Rib breaker to Landolt. She-Hulk going up top. Slamming that big green muscle elbow under her. Stunned by Shulky. What a statement would it be for Vice after winning the Real Folk Blues to come and win a spot after the Revachol Rumble. Float over by Landolt. Got the pin on She-Hulk. Vice is just going to let it happen. And now it's one-on-one, Landolt and Vice. We don't see Vice going up down with big Harlem hangover. And another one. But Landolt's right up. Choke bomb. And that's it. Are we seeing a return to form of Vice? Vice won the Real Folk Blues back in November. And another 100% match. Five of the 8 matches today, 100% rated. 100% rated by Mature, Vice, Marissa Rossetti, Hishi Akabono, Jumbo Flapjack. So it looks like CDI Zelda was not injured. If she was able to walk of her own volition and it says roll-up pin and not critical, then that does not... I'll double check the tape that she was not injured or just pinned. But wow. Vice is the story here. She won the Real Folk Blues, beating Bridget in the final. She gave away her World Heavyweight title shot in order to have a tag title shot with her partner Mature. They lost. They're pretty bad with their losing ways. But now both she and Mature have title shots. Are they going to be singles? They're not tag title shots. You were in and you were on. I'm going to give the tag title shot. There is a World Heavyweight Champion shot. There's a Mayor of Flavortown title shot. There's a Jet Championship title shot. There's a No Exit Championship title shot. Stable Championship title shot. And 2 special things. So Marissa Rossetti successfully retains the Jet Championship. And Jumbo Flapjack, Bridget, Vice, Mature, Yashiro, Hishiakibono, and Manhattan Cafe all get some kind of special gift at case management later this month. And of the 7 cases, the 7 feast or fired but no fired cases we got, 3 of them were in the hands of the Howard Corporation, while Geese Howard himself is the World Heavyweight Champion. I tell you, these are dark days for World Extreme Battle Pro, with Geese at the helm. But will he be taken down by one of his own henchmen? We're going to have to see. I will see y'all later this month for the case management pay-per-view. PLE, rather. It's PLE. They don't do pay-per-views anymore. We don't call them pay-per-views anymore. Just a little short thing to set up Pay the Lead. I didn't even expect it to go horribly long. And that's not horribly wrong. Sometimes you just need a little secondary show. No cutscenes, no voice acting, nothing. Just a little show to set up a big show. A really big show. So thank y'all for coming out. Let me go ahead and quickly thank all my chat. No one, because this is pre-recorded. Although if y'all, I think I'm going to set this for premiere. I got to do a little slicing, a little dicing. I think I'll set it to premiere though, so y'all can have the fun experience of chatting while it's live. And normally my morning shows start at 7 a.m. But since this is going to be a pre-tape, and I can go ahead and set it at any time I want to, I think I'll set it a little bit later. Because it may be 7 a.m. when I normally start my streams. But it's 8 a.m. at the Whirling in Rags. I'm the faithful man of Splatts. Thanks for checking out the Revachol Rumble. Please come back later this month for case management. Y'all have a good Valentine's Day. Don't fuck too hard.